fucktards are in there. All of them.
I wouldn't call
Didi, I think that, well, that's my opinion of them. All the crazies are in his chat, and he's just chilling with them. All of them, like fucking Didi Dugan, full on drama, fucking apparently Didi Dugan's mom, Irish gal, just like the worst of the worst are in. Irish gal is an ugly piece of shit. That's my opinion. But all these crazy fucking people that like make the community look bad, like the people that I see that make me have that generalization on the community, they're all in his chat, and he's chilling with them, right? So, yeah, and the ladies that call in and shit like that, they're just babbling about with their fucking nonsense and their drama or whatever, and he's all about it. I'm just wondering if, you know, I don't know. I'm just wondering what does he have in common with them? You know what I mean? Like, what is it that draws him to them or them to him?
See, and I'm on your page in that case because I think it's for the views, because he knows that it's like there's like opportunity to get many views because they like the drama, and he's commenting on the drama. If Ross would do like a call-in shows, just talking about the drama people and more, he would get tons of views. It's an opportunity for people to get more views. So I'm not sure if he's really like genuinely fighting for all these women.
I think it's a combination of that. And like I said earlier, I think it's a combination of like several different things.
I think he has his personal vendetta with Brian right now. That's
right, and I can't hate on that either, because you know, things I've heard about. I don't know Brian either, but things that I've heard are kind of fucked up, right? So I've seen him dox people. So you know, if he's got beef with Brian, I mean, I've got no dog in that fight. It's just interesting because like in his chat, I see the crazies. Like I said, I see the crazies in his chat going off about RDA. It's almost like they want to sick him on us, right?
Yeah, I can definitely see them sending him after you guys.
They're trying. I've seen in the chat. These fucking heifers. They're trying to get him on us.
Yeah. Now, I think personally he is entertaining. I'm not bored listening to him. He can talk. I don't know what his motives exactly are. For me, it's entertaining. He seems like a cool guy. Now, I'm not agreeing with the job calling and stuff. What he does, but that's his thing. If he's want to do this to Brian, I mean, Brian, like you said, Brian does the same thing. So he's fighting fire with fire. Yeah, like as an outsider like me, right? I don't know who doxed who first, or I don't know who called CPS on who first or whatever. I just know that all of that is bad. So when I see a bunch of people doing it to each other, I just look at that and be like, oh, that's a fucking mess. You know what I mean? I don't care about the ins and outs or the intricacies of the beats or whatever. They're all a bunch of human garbage. That's my opinion. So like real world, if that's his thing, he likes to engage into that type of shit. And me as an outsider, and I see that he's doing that, I'm just like, yeah, well, I mean, what opinion am I supposed to have of you? You know, you're doing the same thing, but whatever. I don't know. But I have noticed in his chat, all the fucking scumbags that I've seen are in there, and they're going off about RDA. It's almost like they're begging him to come after us. It's like, oh, he's going to save us from RDA. It's like, okay, whatever. What's the worst that's going to happen? We're going to make fun of him, or is he going to dox us or whatever? I don't know. Is that his thing? Doxing, calling people's workplaces, calling police departments in the areas of where people live, and telling people to file police reports and shit like that for online harassment. It's almost like he's throwing gas on the fire in that community of fucktards. I see your point. Now, to me, he's entertaining, and I think...
Didn't he have like an instructional... Didi Dugan put up a video of him instructing people on how to call police departments and file harassment reports, right?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, Didi Dugan put up a clip of him talking about how, or giving instructions on how you can call a police department in someone's area and file a police report for online harassment, and then leave it up to the police department there to decide whether they're going to press charges or investigate or whatever, right? And it's just like, you're telling a bunch of fucking, like, retards. Like, you're instructing a bunch of fucking retards on how to abuse police resources based on internet drama. And it's like, oh, okay, well, I mean, if that's your thing, you know, like me as an outsider, I'm going to look at that and I'm like, well, you're kind of a faggot, real world. I mean, you know, if that's your thing, you're instructing a bunch of old ladies on how to call police departments and file police reports because someone made fun of you on the internet.
Okay.
That's all I hear when I go over there. That's all I see in the chat, police reports. I haven't called in, but I've listened to the stream, and I hear fucking crazy women. Like at any given time, you can click on a stream and you can hear a crazy woman going off about the police report she filed and shit like that. And it's just like, wow, you are all garbage. Like, you people are all pieces of shit.
Now, Rex, I want to correct you because they're not all crazy. Because
not all of them. I know not all of them. I'm making a generalization.
Some of them had to deal with Brian personally, so that's a different thing. Because
that's fine, but it's not just specific to Brian St. John. It's other things. Like, it's not just him. I get it. Like, okay, Brian St. John, you know, he's fucked up, whatever. I don't know him. I don't know the intricacy of that beef. What I'm saying is, not just with Brian St. John, but with a lot of people over there in that chat and in that community or whatever. They're very big on police reports and filing police reports and finding out where people work and finding out where people live and fucking up people's lives and shit based on fucking around and making fun of each other on the internet. And I look at that and I'd be like, my opinion of that is, that's everything that's wrong with the internet. That's everything that's wrong with the internet. You people, not you people, but I'm saying those people, you know what I mean? That community is a hive of human garbage. That's what I think. You know what I mean? If that behavior is so common in that community, there's something wrong with that community.
Shit. There's something wrong with all these fucking communities.
There is, but there's something exceptionally bad about taking it from fucking around in a chat and escalating it to finding out where somebody lives, finding out their city, calling their police department and filing a police report for online harassment based on saying shitty things to each other in internet chats. I mean, it's just, that's the lowest of the low to me. I mean, I've had this set of beliefs about online etiquette for a long time, and this community is kind of new to me. And that being so common in this community, I mean, it just checks off the lists of everything I hate about social justice warriors. Like, oh, social justice warrior, oh, social justice warrior, SJWs, you know. Like fucking Heidi, when I heard her go off, I was just clicking on a StreamYard link to go chat with Republican Ash and German lady, and her and that fucking.
That was Ben when I was involved. That was the.
No, who was on with Republican? Oh, was it Republican Ash and Starlight that were on with Heidi? Remember last week? Not the Ben thing. The Ben thing's old.
The Heidi thing, I was not really around with when.
It was Republican Ash and someone else that were on Heidi's panel, and they were talking, right? And they were shooting the shit, and I wanted to click on it and just shoot the shit with Republican Ash.
Wasn't it Dana and Mandy and Republican Ash on there?
Could have been. Okay, yeah, sure. And so I clicked on the StreamYard link that she put in her chat, and then fucking immediately she blocked me, and then her and Gina went on for like an hour feeding off of each other's mental illness, like coming up with conspiracy theories that I'm going after their grandchildren, talking about fucking police reports and shit like that. And then I see Real World doing his streams, and all those fucking retards are in his chat blabbering about that shit. You know, online harassment. We have to take down these bullies. We got to take down these people. We got to file police reports. We got to do that. And then he's making little instruction segments like, yeah, this is how you do it. This is how you call this police department. This is how you file a police report. It's like, wow, dude, you're a fucking loser too. You know what I mean? You're instructing all these fucking retards in your chat who have no real, like they really have no moral compass. I mean, they're very stupid people. That's why you'll never see any of them fucking talk to somebody like me, because I'll dissect whatever fucking bullshit nonsense they use to justify their behavior. I'll dissect that and make them look like idiots.
Now, to defend a little bit of Heidi. Now, Heidi is around for a long time there, and she witnessed the stuff that's others doing with the doxing and stuff. And when she heard the stuff about RDA, she got her alarm clocks open, and she knows probably that you are involved with RDA. When you took the StreamYard link in Cosmic, that made her paranoid in that moment. That made her like scared in that moment that RDA is maybe after her. That's why she was worried, and she had like her grandchildren's picture posted somewhere. That's why she was.
I screen capped the picture of her, the picture that she chose to use for her avatar for her YouTube page, the public picture that she put there that anyone who was watching that stream could see. I screen capped that. I posted it in the server. Immediately, Dee Dugan fucking recorded that and then sent it to her. And then the next day, she put up a video. Is this acceptable? Is this acceptable? Right? You know, to whatever her fucking her viewers. To her viewers to look at it and see. I guess she wanted a reaction in the chat. And they're like, no, it's not acceptable. You know, he's posting your personal information. Like, that's how fucking retarded they are. And then you got this fucking idiot Real World instructing them on how to file police reports based on that type of shit. You know, and it's like, if you can't handle somebody screen capping your fucking avatar, you feel like you need to file a police report. You shouldn't be on the fucking internet. And Real World, I mean, if he's encouraging that kind of behavior and fucking fueling that kind of fire, pardon my French, but he's a faggot.
Well,
I mean, that's my opinion. You know
how I feel about it though. I think certain things can surpass. Like, to me, it's like, it wouldn't be like your first go-to, some of this stuff, but it's like, to me, if it surpasses a certain level, I can see why people would want to get like, police reports and cops and shit involved. If somebody's fucking chasing you around, harassing your ass and won't leave you alone, that's the same thing as like harassing somebody in real life. If you're trying to go to a place of social media and hang out and a motherfucker won't leave you alone, in my opinion, they get what they get.
Well, that's the thing. That's the behavior that they all partake in. Those fucking idiots. I see them in my comment section of my videos. I see full-on drama in every video I post nagging me about being offensive, calling me racist, and I don't even, like that fucking idiot full-on drama is constantly calling me racist, a white supremacist, fucking homophobe, whatever, misogynist. And this fucking idiot is the first person to say, oh yeah, you should file a police report, online harassment. That's all they do is engage in online harassment. That's their whole thing. You know, what is the concept of online harassment? Getting feedback that you don't like. You know what I mean? So it's like you either block that person, you move on, or I guess you file a police report like a stupid piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that's what they do. That's their fucking thing is online harassment. They're constantly moral fagging. They're